First of all, let's set the stage. Before you got the video of this tornado, what was the storm like and where had it been and where was it traveling? Kind of set the stage for me.
Well, early on, the storm really wasn't looking so great. It was kind of high base and it kind of went outflow dominant. The outflow was coming out, and usually that's a bad sign for storms because it kills them off. But we felt like it was really going to pick up as soon as it got over into a little bit deeper moisture and closer to the cap rock. And sure enough, it went crazy.
Okay. So you guys are rolling along. You're obviously going through some dirt roads and you see a tornado?
Oh, man, did we ever see a tornado. We had one forming just off to the left of the road. We were on pavement at that point, and it was just off to the left of us on the road and starting to get bigger and bigger. So we rushed to get in front of it, crossed the road behind us, out into a field just I don't know, a couple of 100 yards, quarter mile at most. I mean, it was just right there. And proceeded on through the field out. And then while that was going on, we had another tornado come down to the east of that one. So it was just incredibly crazy. We had two tornadoes going on at the same time, and this other one was just getting bigger and bigger.
If that, either one of those tornadoes, but particularly the one that you say is getting bigger, if that had come down in a populated area, say Floydada, Crosbyton, any of those smaller towns out east of us, what kind of damage would you have then witnessed?
Well, based on tornado circulation I've seen in the past, I would say that I would have expected to see probably at least EF3 damage, maybe EF4. Of course, we wouldn't know until there was a survey done. Unfortunately, I don't think it hit anything other than telephone poles, so it's probably got an EF0 rating, but the rotation was intense. So I would say at least a high-end EF3 probably.
Okay. So what does an EF3 or an EF4 do to your house, your car, your cotton crop, whatever?
Well, it would relocate your car fairly efficiently. It's going to do some pretty bad damage. A mobile home would be destroyed. There wouldn't be anything left. House would, depending on how it was constructed, would get pretty significant damage. So, I was pretty lucky that it didn't hit anything that we know of or that we saw, other than some telephone poles. So it could have been a lot worse.
Okay. How'd your vehicle get so muddy?
Well, our GPS thing told us the road was paved, and it wasn't, and we got on it, and it just had just enough moisture on it to be slick. And you know how it gets in West Texas, a little moisture, and they're just like oil on glass. So we were just sliding all over the place, ran into a bunch of chasers. There's a bunch of people still stuck out there right now. We were fortunate, but as you can see, we got extremely muddy doing it.
If I want to see this stuff, obviously I'll probably be able to see some of it at KCBD.com, but how do I get access to some of the pictures and the video?
Well, we also have the video posted on my site, which is daviddrummond.com. We'll have some videos posted on our YouTube channel probably tonight or early tomorrow sometime. It'll be in a number of places. Of course, like I said, you guys are going to have it on KCBD.com as well.
Anything else? Did I get it all?
Oh, I think so. Incredibly exciting day. Glad no one got hurt, lost their property as far as we know.
Wait, hang on. Just whenever you were out there and you saw that thing coming, what was going through your mind? Censored.
Well, when we saw it forming over here, of course, we had a little one right before that. We'd told John about the snake tornado, and it had dissipated. And we had this incredible rotation. And I knew we were about to have a tornado. I mean, it's just coming down, and I've seen that before, and we almost always get a tornado. So, and there it started. I mean, it was just a cone came down next to the road, and the thing I'm thinking is I want to get out in front of it because I know there's baseball hell behind us. And of course, we're extremely excited, and as we start running down the road and getting closer, it's getting closer and closer to the road. So we cut it extremely dangerously close, but we did get out in front of it and made for an incredible show and incredible video afterwards.
You ever get scared going head to head with a tornado? I would.
Well, not when it happens. Sometimes afterwards I question my sanity a little, but it's just one of those things. Once they're on the ground, especially tornadoes like the one we had today, they don't go back and forth a lot. They tend to keep a normal path. So you can often intercept those fairly at close range if you know what you're doing, you've got some experience, and which is what we ended up doing today, and it worked out beautifully. It couldn't have worked out any better.